It's gonna be weird to hear both people at the same time, though. Yeah, it can be because we'll be talking over each other because I don't know when she's talking, she doesn't know when I'm talking. Um, Sounds like a way to sneak out. I like Blitz. Hey, what's up, Going Sente? I followed you recently.
Okay.
And of course, I knew you from YouTube
right.
a long time ago.
So, do you want to send me the challenge, or should I send you the challenge?
Yeah, sure. I'll send you the challenge. Let me get it started.
Am I still muted?
Oh shit! Sorry, I hit the wrong button. I was hitting tab instead of my.
You are valid.
Yeah, I'll set it up. So let's see. Do you want to do like 20 minutes and then like 45 seconds per move, something like that?
Yeah, that would be great. Cool. 20 minutes and 45 sounds good.
Okay, random color. Vibing to Showdown. Oops. ETS. Cool. And all right, challenge sent. Let's go.
Cool. 19 by 19. Japanese rules. Byoyomi clock. 20 minutes. 5 by 45. 0 handicaps. Homie. Are we playing a specific colors though? So it wouldn't be random.
Oh yeah, shit. That's right. Okay, cancel. So I was white last time because I remember I played Tengen as white.
Yeah, that's right. You troll, you.
I thought it would get me the victory, but my Tengen is not as strong as yours.
Oh, also we talked about this off and on. Someone in chat just asked about kibitzing settings, and I forget exactly how we were going about this. Like, we're going to be talking about our moves to our chat as we go. I have a lot of players in chat who are a lot stronger than me, so basically, I think a good rule of thumb is that if you are stronger than me and you know that you're stronger than me, maybe don't kibitz. Just comment on moves that have already happened. I don't know.
Yeah, agreed. Oh, God King Cthulhu. So in Twitch, you have to use just one exclamation mark.
Questions are fine, because
yeah,
the whole idea is that we're talking through it with our chat, right?
It's kind of nice too that we are at least strong enough, you and I, that the people stronger than us are experienced enough not to like feel the need to point out moves to show how strong they are. You know? So,
yeah.
So sometimes people get real excited about that.
It is. Yeah, that is a thing. Get strong at kibitzing and gote, says guy in the chat. Just talk about the moves until they are played. I love that! Kibitzing and gote! Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, that's... Yes. Alright.
That's going to be a username we see pop up in the next week.
Right. Ready?
I'm ready.
Game started.
Onegaishimasu. Alright, and so, of course, on the BeginnerGo stream, we will be trying to explain our moves at as low a level as we can. And my explanation for my my opening is that I just put stones in the corners. I don't put much thought into my opening at all. I'm going to approach on this side because maybe it works with my stone over there a little bit, vaguely. So let's just see what happens. Yeah, if y'all want to slap exclamation mark proverb in chat, that doesn't have much of a cooldown. Is Gooplet the same way for openings? I don't know. I don't know if Gooplet has like a... I haven't even like... I don't even pay attention to what Gooplet does in her openings. Maybe she's done the same opening every time with white. The proverb says center side corner. Oh, okay, good. Okay, so we'll just do 2-space extension. How about? So in this sort of Joseki, this is called the Shusaku diagonal. And yeah, white will often extend. White can possibly Tanuki from it as well. This is kind of a far extension. There's a vulnerability here. I don't want to play it right now, but it's good to know that it's there. So I see that I sort of have a presence on this side. My 2-space extension is stronger than a 3-space extension. The Shmusaku diagonal. That's right, Shmuli, you get it. So I'm going to do, okay, I'm going to do this Knight's Move enclosure in the corner. And that also sort of makes a wall that faces this way. And so I'm sort of threatening to make a bigger framework over here, is the plan. And so if white jumps in, I kind of have some strength to attack from. It'll be nice. That was a fast game, TKE. You lost by 7.5. That's really close. Good game. Good game. I'm sorry you keep losing, but it's that's just how it's gonna be, right? That's it's just hopefully each one of these games should basically be a coin toss, and it's just gonna happen that some of those coins sequentially end up at tails. Um, I'm looking forward to checking out the game though. Oh, nice. Yeah, Shmuley, I think you're the only one who hasn't played any of your league games yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. Okay, good. Hey, that's fine, James. You're following the motto, so it's good. So white approaches over here. I'm gonna do this thing where we kick. Usually white stands. I will do this sort of high extension, and then white will usually extend over here. And then we'll both basically be building kind of a moyo. Sort of, we're each staying on our own side. This is a very like peaceful game. We're sort of drawing out the board. You stay on your side, I'll stay on
Yeah.
mine.
I've been playing more peacefully recently because I've realized that I die a lot less if I don't try to be over aggressive and greedy.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
Crazy realization,
Well,
right?
well here we go.
Fuck. Oh.
Okay, so we're just gonna jump in. I feel like jumping in high is probably better, or maybe even like O3 might be better. I'm not sure. Maybe in the review we can look at those sort of options more closely, but I just wanted to play in the area. Just seemed fun. So here we go. Oh, the Shusaku diagonal again. Interesting. So I guess I'll do the same thing. I'm going to make a little 2-space extension base. 3-space feels especially dangerous here because white is already surrounding me. I feel like if I did 3-space, white would just dump in the middle immediately. So let's just do 2-space. We'll be kind of chill. Maybe white will play Q3, or maybe white will... It feels weird for white to extend over here because there's already sort of a stone extending. You want a knife? Okay, so white wants to flatten black here and try to make some shape over here. I wonder if we could have more fighting spirit than just complying with that. But we could also comply. I mean, it'd be fine. Maybe if white comes here, we won't fix here. Maybe we'll jump up and try to create some weaknesses with a cut, something like that. Yeah, I wouldn't call it a knife fight just yet. This has been pretty passive. This is like a water gun fight. We're on opposite ends of the pool, like shooting a 45-degree arc to hit each other from the other side of the pool. We'll make it interesting though. We'll get there. So yeah, just to again bring it at kind of a beginner level to try and illustrate what's happening, right? Oh, I don't have my analysis tools. Oh, I guess I do. Hmm. Okay, we're not going to use the thing where we can lay down stones ahead of time. Okay, so what is going on here? Okay, so right, black has some decent influence over the corner, although there's still maybe some antics here with this stone. Black has a strong corner here. Black has a small presence here and a small presence here, right? Oops. White has a decently strong presence here that is working with this, although this something around here is invadable. This we certainly cannot call this white territory yet. And similarly, there's some invasion antics over here. So white has a presence here, but we can't call it white territory yet. So white's being kind of fast and spreading out a little bit. Locally, what's happening now, this invasion can probably live locally, like especially if I do something in the corner, black will be able to find two eyes. But if we imagine black lives here, oh, gonna sneeze. Give it a sec. Oof. We're okay. Sorry about that. If we imagine, oh, is the game going yet? No, it's not. Okay. Anyway, I'll just use my mouse. Thanks, James. If black lives down here, but white is able to cover black, then suddenly so here we go. Suddenly the center starts looking really, really strong for white, right? Because look, fourth line stone, fourth line stone, fourth line, fourth line, fourth line. In general, we say third line stones work well with the side. So when I look at this line of stones, I consider the wall to sort of be part of it. With fourth line stones, you start disconnecting a little bit, and it starts projecting more strength upward or outward. Um, there was reverb on the sneeze. So this is a little bit dangerous if we jump up here, right? Because on one hand, or maybe I could even jump out like this. Maybe that would be interesting. I don't know. If we jump out, and white pushes and black fixes, we talk about this all the time, where there's two cuts on either side. We have to be a little bit careful. We can sort of get diced up, and it can be dangerous. But that does sound interesting to me. That said, yeah, I don't know. That just feels more interesting, so we're going to do that. We'll see if that was a mistake. I could have tried to consider, like, if I play here and white covers, maybe I can say that I have Sente and I can do something else. Whereas maybe with this sequence, I don't know if I'm going to get Sente. Very often the invader does not get Sente. And that's just oftentimes something you should sort of accept when you're invading. You're saying, like, okay, I'm going to be aggressive, but I realize my opponent has the advantage. That's why it's an invasion, right? They are already strong in the area. So probably after we play our set of moves, I'm going to owe something at the end of the sequence to make sure that I'm okay or that I can escape, and then my opponent will get to do whatever they want on the board. That's very common. Again, to bring that down even one more level, all the time we talk, what is Sente, what is Gote, right? Sente means that at the end of the sequence, it's your turn. If you get Sente at the end of the sequence, that means that at the end of it, it's your turn. If it's Gote for you, that means it's not your turn at the end. So, A, B, A. If you're A, right, A, B, A, B, A, and then B gets to do whatever they want. That's Gote for you. Okay. Okay, so black is going to go ahead, or white is going to do that. So the ladder works for white, right? But I'm just wondering if there's anything fun that we can do. So we could consider this, but if that, then the cut there is really dangerous. Why would white move? Would a white move at N3 have been valid? Sure. Yeah, so white can poke to create some weakness here, for sure. Part of me here wants to go ahead and take the corner. Or at least do something in the corner. So if white goes there, does black just go down? Not sure. I don't think we have a dictionary term how. I think exclamation mark commands, or maybe. Okay, yeah, there you go. So that gives you a link to the commands that we have right now. But yeah, we can do something kind of dictionary. So we could just fix this, but I kind of want to do something in the corner that's a little bit more adventurous. If white there, if black here, white, black, white, black. So black, white, black could be fine, but it's like painfully Gote. But we said that we would probably have Gote here, so let's just accept it. It's fine. So we'll even do a conditional move. If white here, we're just gonna do that and be chill. We're just gonna chill. So we're kind of making ourselves a little base on the side, we'll give ourselves a little bit of room to make eyes if we need them. That's the plan. Is R2 better than R3? Maybe. That could also be a common play. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm actually kind of at a loss to explain the difference between R2 and R3. R3 just felt right to me, so I played it. Um, but yeah, I mean, in general, in Go, right, Knight's moves are very strong. Whoa, whoa! I knew I was gonna have Gote. I didn't know it would be right there. So this is a super common attack by White here. So when Black is doing this, the Knight's move on the third line is a really nice approach because that's sort of Black's most comfortable extension. And so when White hops in there, ugh, it doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good. So we could consider a few things. We could pincer the stone. We could attack it in some way. We could consider jumping out, right? Because White would love to jump out this way. And so maybe if we jump out first, then we can sort of reduce White while attacking the stone at the same time. That seems kind of fun. We can consider what I've heard called groveling, where like we say, no, I really want the corner, so please go away. Try something like this or this, block White from getting in. That can be okay, but I don't like it. So let's be active. There's a proverb somewhere in there that whoever makes the most one space jumps toward the center wins the game. So we're starting. I think we're the first one. We are. So good. Game over. Nice. Oh, by the way, y'all will see if you use exclamation mark proverb, it generates a random one, but it's got a number next to it. If you see one that you like or that you want to remember, you can write it down. And then if you call for one specifically, it'll repeat that one. Tanuki before you forget. That's a good one. I like that one. Yeah, Proverb 32. I was about to put that one in chat, Levi. Thanks. Oh, TK. What happened? Did you try to post a link or something? Nightbot silenced TK for a little bit. Oh, sorry, TK. You're trying to post the multi-Twitch link. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate it. Oh, you can click on the message deleted to see it. Okay. Nice. Yeah, so in general, that Nightbot feature helps me reduce spam on the channel, and all the time it catches, the whatever bot 173 exclamation mark 82, trying to post some spam link. You thought Tanuki was the flying power up from Super Mario Brothers 3? Yeah, that too. Little raccoon suit. I might run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Look at that move. That's a fun one. All right. Um, so according to a pro game that I watched recently, which was a completely different board state, the pro fixed there. So I'm gonna fix there. I said watch that I memorized recently. I showed y'all that game. Was it last time we were streaming? Maybe the time before. You love how many Wikipedia articles there are about Go. Some wiki author really cares. That's interesting. I didn't know about that. Yeah, the atomic bomb game. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's do the same thing. Oh, although it was a two space jump in the game that I was watching. Oh, maybe should we wedge? Let's see if we wedge and she Ataris and I run, that's dead, right? Because that's what we just talked about. But if we do this, we could threaten the wedge, or we could start here and then do this in Sente. That feels kind of nice. Ooh, I'm kind of liking that though. So wedge, Atari, run. Let's say white follows on this side, and then I go here, and then maybe I get to keep the corner, and I'm also out here, and I also will have an Atari here. I'm kind of liking that. Let's try that. Lion Guy Sai, hey, what's up? Glad you're here. I am BeginnerGo, the one from chat. I was pestering Gooplet and Lion Guy Sai when they were on stream. I don't remember if y'all were playing against each other, but anyway, what's up? We got a spy. It's one of the fun things about Go. Although people have proposed like fog of war versions of Go, but it's really fun because it's a game of complete information, right? Like there are no surprises in the information delivered to both players. But there can still be surprises. Like you can fight in one part of the board where your true intention is actually on a different part of the board. So I think that that's fun. Okay, cool. So I like this. I like that we got that. I mean, I guess we helped white be strong, but I mean, I'm into it. And I kind of like jumping out here. I kind of like jumping out here. Um, both of those feel good to me. I think I like this one in particular. So I don't like white trying to make a bunch of shape over here. Oh, maybe I should lean because white would probably fix there. Maybe we should do this first. Lion spy guy, that's good. Hmm. Hmm. Let's think. Okay, let's just one space jump. One space jumps are good, right? And there's that proverb that's like the beginners play diagonal and strong players play lines, something like that. I don't know. Bad feng shui. What is your education job? You sound like you've studied game theory. Yeah, I'm just a nerd. I did take a foundations of mathematics class, which got into some game theory. And I was like friends with the professor there. I used to talk after class. Um, but my education is I have a PhD in mechanical engineering. In my job, I am kind of an engineer, but more of a scientist. Which is a weird thing about like to me a PhD in engineering is like an oxymoron. That's like a PhD is a doctorate in philosophy, right? And PhD work is science. It's science work. It's peer reviewed, journal publications, that kind of stuff. You're in the world of science when you're doing PhDs. But an engineer is not a scientist. An engineer is a mercenary of science. An engineer abuses science for money. We are the intersection of economics and science. We're not scientists. We're not. And okay, yeah. So I just did that thing. That's fine. So we're good. We can make some eyes here probably. We're out, so we can run if we need to. So let's do something bigger on the board, right? I kind of like the 3 space extension. If white attacks and we run, well, white is so strong here though. Maybe just a 2 space extension. White would feel very uncomfortable to like counter extend. We could also consider like jumping up out here and threatening to build a large framework. I kind of like something like that. Ooh, both fun. This one has more influence on the center of the board, which makes me think like it's better, but I've been wrong before. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? We could also like consider being worried about this, but I sort of like this, and like hopefully white feels obligated to invade, and then as we attack that, we can come in the center and sort of ruin this. Tough thoughts, tough thoughts. If we do this and white jumps in, I'm just not as happy about it. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Wait, so do you have a PhD in chemical engineering? No, mechanical engineering. Oh, your brother's a mechie. Awesome. Nice. You're just now learning game theory in discrete math. Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, that's right. I think we were talking about that maybe. Weren't you looking at chaos theory as well? And we were talking about like, can we find it in Go? It's kind of an interesting thing. Yeah, so these days in my work, I am in a scientist sort of role. I'm a postdoc right now. My hope is to convert as a staff scientist, so my title will be a scientist. But I'm going to either be a very engineery kind of scientist, or I'm going to be a very sciencey engineer. One of those. But it's fun. Chaos occurs in Go in any DDK game. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna allow that. I had to allow GKC. I had to allow that because it had the word ho. That's so funny that that's a sensitive word. Um. Ooh, kick. That's fun. I like that. So a kick is almost an attachment, and black is strong here, so it, like we were talking about before, right? It can be good to attach to a strong group because it's already strong. I feel like this is a good thing to do. I don't worry too much about white building some strength over here. It won't have a base, and we can attack it. So we'll see. We'll see. I have not seen Life of Pi. I'll go ahead and slap it in chat. Mercurus. Bum. Talked about this when we were doing our Minecraft stream. I also like I have some publication history in like astronomy, sort of. I'm a space nerd for a long time, so my my first engineering job was at NASA, and I've worked at NASA Stennis and NASA Marshall. And so like at NASA Stennis, I was designing facilities to test rocket engines, and NASA Marshall, I was designing like manufacturing methods for rocket engines. Um, and so, you know, both of those jobs were not directly related to astronomy in any way, right? But it's still NASA, right? So I just developed an interest in space things. And so I had an idea for a publication in astronomy recently. Ooh, see now, I really want to just wedge. I just want it. It just feels fun. If you Atari here and I fix, that feels fine. You have cutting points. If you Atari here and I run, that feels fine. If you don't Atari, if you like go down and I go up, that feels fine. I don't know. I like the results of that. So we're gonna try it. Anyway, so I had an idea of something. I found some flaws in common astronomy like educational websites. It wasn't a big deal, but it was an interesting little factoid that I figured out. So instead of like emailing all the websites and trying to tell them, hey, listen, I think I found something interesting, I was like, I'll just publish it. So me and some friends formalized the math, and we got to publish it in Physics Today, which was really fun. And that ended up being the most popular online article they've ever posted. So their website got more hits that day than it has ever gotten. And so like Popular Mechanics wrote about it, and Business Insider and Gizmodo and all this other stuff wrote about our article. And then CGP Grey also did a video about our article. So that was fun. I got to work with CGP Grey. He actually made 2 videos about it. So it's kind of fun. A brief little stint of internet fame year or 2 ago, whenever it was. Yeah, CGP Grey is awesome. I love his videos. I really enjoyed his recent. We were talking about it yesterday on the Minecraft stream. His Bestagons stream. Hexagons are the Bestagons. So this seems fine, right? White has cutting points. I like that. And of course, so the conclusion of our work was that when averaged over time, Mercury is the closest planet to Earth, not Venus. It's commonly said that Venus is our closest neighbor, and that's arguably true. It gets closer to Earth than any other planet, but if you average it over time, if you think about it as a rotating, as the spinning objects that they are, Mercury is our much closer neighbor. Um, so anyway, that's what I wrote about. And of course, after I changed that, um, my cousins were like, my cousin Brian was like, so now you're gonna make Pluto a planet, right? I'm like, I don't know if I'm like S tier, I don't know if I can make that change. I'd like to. That'd be cool. Man, so this cut feels really big to me, but it also feels like one of those Q mistakes. Like if White Atari's here and then I fix, maybe I'm just way too heavy. But the idea of getting a corner this size is really tempting. Um, is there any value in peeping this just to have a stone out here? Maybe not. I do feel like now I want to start thinking about doing some things over here. Ooh, maybe now's a good time to invade. This is not exactly a strong group, but it's not exactly in danger either. So I think invading would be fun. Um, hmm. Yeah, looks fun. Let's do it, right? That just looked fun. I'm not going to try and defend that as the best move on the board, but that's what I came up with. So there you
I
go.
hate it passionately. But I'm excited. Let's see where this goes.
Yeah, Chichiru, that's right. You said the wall looks threatening. Which wall is that? This one? This wall facing that is scary. That's potential for a lot of points. I don't know. The wall at D13. D13. This? I ain't scared of that. Psh, psh, weak. Weak. It's got cutting points. It's got peeps. I mean, it's hard to kill. I'm not saying I can like easily kill this, but not too worried about it. Okay, nice. So, yeah, this is a little bit uncomfortable, right? Because Black's response, like this feels right, but then this extension is too small. We could go under. We could go out. We could peep. We could jump. Kind of like this, and then if White comes up here, maybe we jump out like this, and then after that, White will try to attack this. Maybe we should go ahead and attack here. Maybe that would be bigger. We could also consider like a Kosumi type thing, but I kind of like covering. Um, Maybe we lose this stone, but maybe we get some stones free over here to jump out. I don't know. Let's do it. We're here to learn. Beginner Go. How does the man on the moon cut his hair? Uh, let's see here. Lunar, regolith, cheese. I don't know. I don't know. Hit me. Eclipse it. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like it. It's like Gooplet's the one who's been streaming for 9 hours already or whatever. I don't know what time she started, but I'm feeling tired. Like I've popped on Twitch every now and then too, and it seems like she's pretty consistently been streaming Go the whole time, which is damn impressive. I cannot play Go for that long. I get burned out. Um, Not because it's not fun. It's just taxing, right? It's taxing. Yeah, and she's doing a 24-hour stream too, which is pretty wild. Okay, so that makes me want to crosscut instinctively. What else could we consider? This, this, this. Just crosscut. Let's check it out. This is a fun game. I'm enjoying this. I don't know if y'all saw, I was playing with Positive the other day, and we got to probably about this far in the game, maybe not even this far, and I was just completely lost because like he was sort of suggesting some moves for me to play, and it was just such a different style, I guess, than I'm used to. That as we are talking about it, I was like, man, I just don't know what is going on this board right now. This one I feel like I have at least a little bit of a grasp of. What kind of songs do planets sing? I don't know. I don't know. Neptunes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I wonder how this fight is affecting this push with the potential cut there. I am curious. I'm so paranoid. Astronomy puns are quite difficult. It feels like that is supposed to be a pun, and it concerns me. Do we play the power triangle, or do we just chill? I think the power triangle is too dangerous because if push and I block, the cut is an Atari, and that's too painful. So we just chill. We just chill. Right? Can y'all see that? So let me show again. If I go here, this is unfortunate, and maybe white has already fixed this at the time that this happens. Maybe white hasn't. I don't know. But whatever. Black somehow responds over here. And then this cut works, and now black is split. It's too dangerous. Okay. White wants to keep black low. Okay. I could be down for that. If white comes here, I think I'm gonna jump out. I think I'm gonna jump out because if white totally covers black on this whole side, that's probably bad news. Although I don't know. I mean, there's some antics. There's still a peep there. There's some things, but it's starting to be a problem for sure. It's just your pun. It's just your reputation. Your repuntation. What even is a pun? Like, what is the definition? Like, I feel like there's a lot of different ways that people play with words that they call a pun, and I don't know if they all are actually puns. Maybe they are, though. If someone in a space station watches Dancing with the Stars, is it technically stargazing? Okay, so yeah, GKC, you say it's just a play. Okay, pun. A joke exploiting the different possible meanings of a word, or the fact that there are words which sound. Okay, so it can be a lot of different things. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a pretty broad definition. So I guess yeah, any of those could be puns then. Whoa. All right. Well, I feel like we should do this. It's kind of the same with irony. Hey, what's up, Peyton Bigsby? Good to see you. BG, are you abusing the goop? I hope not. Just trying to play the game. Although, I mean, abuse is part of the game. I, I hope Gooplet is having a good time and is not just like exhausted and tired of this shit. Oh, okay, okay. Um, I feel like I want to do this, and then maybe this, but white would not fix that. This would white fix. This, this. Oh, there's some things going on here. I'm not sure what is best. Hmm. What's up, Ed? Ed and I have played a lot of Minecraft today. Oh, Ed, you're the one who asked if I was abusing the goop. um. So if here and here. Hmm. Yep. Okay, then let's do that. Oh, she fixed. How kind. We could consider this, but white won't respond to that most likely. I think. So instead, I would like to do some kind of jump. I wonder if I can do some kind of sort of bigger jump like this and invite the cut, but not be that worried about it. I think so. I think that's what we're gonna do. White may see a cut here that would allow white to kill this, but actually I think I'd be okay with that. Atari run, Atari run, Atari. That's painful for white, and then black is out and gets to do fun things. Sorry for the wall of text, but it's something you know a little about. There are two types of language puns. Okay, okay, okay. Let's read what Guy has to say here. uh, that does look like a different word. Phonic as in sound, yeah. I do want my third line territory, so I feel like I'll acknowledge that. That doesn't do us any good. this.
In case you haven't noticed, I have started using shoulder hits a lot.
I did notice. Yeah, that's fun.
I still don't really understand the
24
meaning of
bits for
them, so I'm just kind
24-hour
of
stream
playing them to
wait.
see what happens, and I am having fun. So, thanks.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how it turns out. I'm having to deal with a lot more shoulder hits than I usually do, so it's interesting.
Cool.
Yeah, Oxdead dude, you're on the wrong stream. This isn't going to be a 24-hour stream. You'll be lucky if this is a 2-hour stream. I don't have the endurance. I mean, I don't know. We could do a 24-hour stream sometime, but I feel like y'all would get tired of me. I guess when you do a 24-hour stream, your audience rotates, so maybe it's fine. But okay, hold on. My vision is not good enough to see what just happened. I think I saw what area of the board it was in. Okay. Oxdead cheered.
Have you considered waiting till 11 p.m. to talk about your endurance?
Ed, you'll help with the 24-hour? Just let me get the whip. All right. So if we fix this way, is there any use to that? If white cuts, then Atari run, Atari run, Atari run, and then I have a cutting point here in the middle of the board. I'm not a big fan of that. This leaves a peep. If I fix the peep, I think I'd rather just play here. But it's a little bit annoying because white gets this, right? And I would feel obligated, I think, to fix that. And then I don't have a base, but I can run in the center. I can try to connect down here. I have options. So, yeah, it's fine. This is the price we pay, right? So we're getting the shit beat out of us over here. But I sort of ignored white in order to like counterattack over here. So, you know, I'm not saying that I read this exactly happening, but it's expected that I should be having a hard time over here. So it's fine. It's fine. Goop's doing a good job making me pay for it. Yeah. So I think if I can make a table shape here, then I just connect, and that's fine. I guess I get this for free. I don't know if I get any value out of that, but it's free. Should I do it? I don't know. If I go here, I guess not. I guess I feel like we should just like table shape and connect, and just be happy with that. That seems okay. Because this is not small. I mean, it's third line, but it's it's out there. Okay, we'll just do that. Tables are good. We make tables here. I say as I slam my empty can. We're making tables. Guys, if there are any beginners watching, this seems like probably the usual crowd. But if there's any new folks out there and you have some questions, please feel free to ask. I'm happy to respond in chat. I'm trying to be mindful to explain, what I'm doing and why, but and to keep that at sort of a lower level, but it's fine. If you have some questions, I'm happy. What is a stone? Listen, Levi, go play your tournament games. Total beginner, you don't understand what's going on. Is that true, Oxa? Do you really not? Forgive me, I lose track of who's who on OGS and stuff. Why don't you put the circles in the squares? What might be interesting is Go played with square stones. It'd be a different aesthetic to it. BeginnerGo, will any of your planned 3D printed gear be metal? Oh, it's actually not metal. No, it's just a shiny plastic. But it looks like metal, and I think it makes a really nice little display piece. So it's cool. Metal 3D printers are hella expensive. I have a plastic 3D printer and a cheap one at that. Okay, we're just gonna wedge. Yeah, you're doing shoulder hits. I'm doing wedges this game. I'm in a wedgie mood. So
I've noticed.
Yeah.
A wedgie mood?
Yeah. It's all about the wedgies.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Metal Gear would be intense. Okay. So white has kind of a smattering of stones over here. It's going to be hard to kill, so I'm not going to try to kill it, but it's maybe abusable. I don't know. Imagine the sound of slapping a metal stone on a metal board. It depends on the metals, but yeah, it's pretty intense. I would love to feel the weight of that stone though. Just, yeah. So I like ing stones, you know, those plastic ones, but they have some kind of like lead or some kind of, I don't know, maybe steel on the inside. Oh shoot, sorry Ed. How do I teach the younglings rather than go all Jedi Temple March on them? I don't know. That's a fun question. Um, okay, so let's review the board real quick, right? What's going on here? Oh, we're about to be in Baoyomi though. So white has this and some influence here, but what cash does white have? A little bit of cash here. I mean, some. Couple points of cash here, couple points of cash here. White is still, it's like black has cash, white has dreams. So I guess my goal for the rest of the game is to ruin white's dreams. And I think jumping out here is feeling big, because if white jumps out here, right, this is white's, I think, best hope. But I kind of have two ways of reducing it. So let's just do that. I'm just gonna one space jumps. Hey, Sharkfox Panda, what's up? I am busy right now, but after this, I'm not busy if you want to play. Okay, so, Ed, to talk about your question. Are you talking about like literal younglings, like children? Because I've never taught children how to play the game. I have taught lots of beginners, of course. Yeah, I would be interested to hear you teach, Ed. You're so, yeah, you're obviously very strong at the game. We haven't talked enough for me to understand your personality, you know, to try and figure out how you might approach teaching. Yeah, okay, that's big. We'll just comply. Hey, you're back. Good. Welcome, Jay. Oxide, you said you mean 1 gram of metal obviously weighs more than 1 gram of plastic. That's like, have y'all heard that one? You know, like the sort of like meta joke, like, you know, okay, what weighs more? You know, 100 pounds of bricks or 100 pounds of feathers, and you're supposed to be baiting someone into say the bricks weigh more, but then you go one step further and you say no, the feathers weigh more because you also have to bear the weight of what you did to all those birds. I like that one. That's good. That's a good one. Your method of teaching, knowing differential calculus is a prerequisite. Nice. Okay. I kind of feel like jumping in here seems fine, just to mess with white's territory. Pushing seems also okay, but I don't know when to do this one and when to do this one. But I can do this one, and so I kind of just want to do that one. I also kind of want to get ahead of white over here, because still, well, I guess that doesn't help me that much. Let's jump in here. Oh, Che Giroux is over here on her high horse. Only differential calculus. Also algebraic structures, and also I don't know, p-silo theorems. That's beyond me. I fix. What will you do? Should I continue? I feel like I should continue. We're continuing. Yes, only differential calculus. All right, at some point, I feel like I should jump, right? I'm kind of building a wall here. I feel like I should jump out in this way to sort of reduce the potential territory for white here, and also just start making some shape, because we're still not technically alive. I mean, we have a forcing move here. We can probably live. I'm not like stressed about it, but we're not alive. We're not actually alive. Oh, you're teaching game theory. That's awesome. If they already know game theory, then why am I teaching them? Oh, okay, okay. You're saying when you're teaching Go, you're teaching game theory. I interpreted that as like you're a professor or something. Okay, we're gonna poke. Gotta poke. We could have also Kosumed. I'm not sure if one is better than the other, but damn it, guy. Okay, I will cut your knight's move. I always forget the word. Is it Kema or is it Kema a large knight move? Shamari is a knight move, but I think that might be in the corner. But maybe a knight's move is always a Shamari. Y'all let me know. Kema is a knight's move. Okay, what is a Shamari? Ogema. Okema. Okema is a large knight. Okay. Nice. What is a Shamari then? Okay, so a Shamari is specifically the corner enclosure. Okay. Oh, Shamari like translates to enclosure? Oh. So if I did like a knight's move from a 4-4, one of my own 4-4s, would that also be a Shamari? I would never call that a Shamari, but it is a kind of enclosure. Okay, okay. Listen, we can't just be having you can't just cut my shape up. But the proverb is that even a fool connects, right? So I think we got to connect. Let's connect. Is White gonna peep here too? And just be like, there, now I have a wall and this is my territory. Maybe. Shamari can be different shapes. Okay. Oh, a 2-space high Shamari. Yeah, yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. Whilst, yeah, yeah, that's a good one. GKC. That's becoming a relevant one. Listen. Okay, if we do this, that's cuttable, right? Push, cut. Okay. Well, you've made a wall.
I have, but is it? I have.
You have the whole center now. I'm upset about it.
Well, I mean, wait. I thought you were referring to your wall that I forced you to make.
Now that's a stick.
It is a stick, but my wall has really big holes in it that you can just mush. It's like a brittle wall that you can poke through with like your pinky finger.
Yeah, yeah. It's like maybe we'll call it. You've like it's like when you throw cheese at a wall and try to get it to stick. It's like holy like Swiss cheese, you know?
Yeah. Oh wait. Fuck.
Yeah. That was my strategy. I was trying to get you to lose a life. Darn.
Love that you call them lives. All right.
Oh yeah. What do you call them?
Yoyomi periods? A period?
Well, that is a nightmare to say. So.
A period? You could just say period.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I don't know.
Okay, so we're gonna push through here, and then we're gonna push here.
Life's is perfectly valid and cool too.
And yeah, I also say freedoms. People hate when I say freedoms. Just an American over here. I'm from Mississippi. We're just playing this ancient Chinese board game.
You mean liberties?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a very different thing.
Yeah, I say freedoms instead of liberties. Yeah.
Oh, why? Why would you do that? That's awful.
I never knew it was wrong. I don't know where I learned it, but that's for a decade I've said that.
Thing. Well, sure.
So if White Hane is here, then the cuts are problems, right? And this gets to what we were talking about last Saturday. Right? If I cut here, if she runs, I cut here. If she runs, I kill these 3. So she wouldn't run. One of these she wouldn't run. She may, because of those cuts, she might not Hane. She might choose to like jump out or something like that. So we'll see. We'll see. You want to see it happen? It is really satisfying when you get this series of cuts. It's like my favorite. I don't know if you can call it a Suji or whatever, but yeah, just like those chain cuts, and then finally you get to wrap around some group. Yeah, okay, so she jumped. She's worried about those cuts. Understandable. Still, is there any profit to making these kind of cuts? I wonder if we could do like cut, run, push, run, and then jump, and try to connect? It seems dangerous. We could try to just jump now. We could push up here. We have a nice Atari there. So let's see if we push, block, Atari, fix, Atari.
10, 9.
Let's just do that. Seems like there could be some fun there. Doesn't it still work? Oh wait, does it? Atari run, and then if I play here, yeah, that would still work. But again, she's not going to run, and so I don't know what I would get out of it. We'll see. But I'm kind of interested in this. We might be able to do some damage over here. Oh, rats. Okay, that's not as fun. So now if we Atari, it's not fun. Atari fix, and then I fix, and then it's just Gote. Not fun. Not fun. Yeah, I guess we should go ahead and make the cuts. Because if we cut and she Atari's here, and we Atari, yeah. So maybe she'll extend.
10.
We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, she just extends. Are there any antics we can do with this, I wonder? If we do this and she runs, that is asking too much. I don't think we can connect. Well, actually, if she runs and then we do this, that also threatens to kill there. Then maybe this, and then that would be fun. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. I think I want to do that. Let's do that. Let's see what happens. If white runs, it's interesting. Oh, I could also just run straight out this way. Oh, she did run. Okay, nice. Oh, let's see. I guess we could do this because it threatens Atari there. Atari? So white could not. Yeah, so we can do this. We've cut Atari. Right? Am I reading that right? Sorry, I think so. This seems okay. I think we can do this. White can Hane, I think. If white goes out this way, that's painful. Maybe white will do this. That feels like better shape. So after this, we can do this, which threatens to kill these. And so then if she saves those, then it seems like we should be able to connect somehow. Somehow. Something should work. Okay, Yuhane. I'll play here. Threaten to kill these. Oh, we could threaten to split this off too. Oh. Should we fix? I worry because it makes the connection more tenuous. Let's lose a life here. Let's think about it for a second. So if we fix, the only way she kills these is to run here. If she runs there. If we threaten to disconnect, can she ignore that? Could she like stand here? And
9,
then if I disconnect,
8,
she Ataris?
7, 6,
So
5, 4, 3,
Okay, so if I
2, 1.
and she goes,
4 periods left.
then let's say I go here. I want to connect. I want to connect. But is it too greedy? Is it too greedy?
10,
I mean, we can play
9,
so much more simply.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, what's up? Hey, what's up, Telegraph? You see a disturbing lack of dead stones? We might be making some right now, okay? We might be generating we might be finding like the one way to lose this game. I think we're okay, but we'll see. If any of y'all don't already know, I'm sure you do. Telegraph is a very strong player and a Go streamer, and also does lessons. So you'll go check out Telegraph's page. Give it a follow if you have not. Okay, yep. So here we go. Here we go. We can also kind of do this for free. No, we can't. Let's not be fancy. Okay, so let's peep here first. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. Oh, this just looks like it wants to die so bad. Maybe it doesn't work, but it will work because we lost a life thinking about it, so we'll stress her about it. She's like, okay, I need to fix, and she'll let us connect or something. Oh, what is that? That's interesting. So if I do this and you do this. Shit. Okay, if I do this. You do this. If I disconnect, you have to reply there, and then I push here. Certainly that's a capture race that I win. If I go here and you connect and I push and you block.
10, 9,
I'm going to lose another
8,
life. Connect.
7,
Here.
6, 5, 4,
Here.
3, 2, 1. 3
Here.
periods left.
Here. No. Oh, I can't put that many stones on the board in my head. Shit. Okay, connect. Let's say here, here, here. No, you can't do that. Connect here, here. Am I wrong?
10, 9, 8,
I think I can just
7,
cut.
6,
If
5,
I cut,
4, 3,
push,
2,
block.
1. 2 periods left.
Push, block, because you can't cut. So then I could fix. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what happens. You might get what you want, Telegraph. Let's see. It has to be one of these two, right? Ed, your horse exploded. No. No. Dude, we were playing Minecraft with Ed, and he's had this like sacred horse. And apparently it is no more. You didn't try to bring it through the nether, did you? How did it explode? Oh, maybe a creeper, huh? Okay. Uh-oh, Gooplet's in sudden death. I don't think we're going to lose another life thinking about this. It feels like whichever way it goes, it's going to be a one-way road until one of us realizes we were wrong. And that could very well be me. I don't mean to say that like until Gooplet realizes she was wrong. I'm having a hard time keeping the stones in my head to read this, so I could just be wandering into a trap. Uh-oh, 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Which one's it going to be? 4, 3, 2, 1. What? Oh, okay, okay. So, okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and go here. Because I don't think this changed this much, but I'm worried about it and I don't want to think about it. So you should play some one-player Go. Yeah, could be good. I haven't tried since someone was like the way to the way I have tried to approach one color Go in the past. Ooh, do y'all want to try a trick? Oh man, obviously she wouldn't fall for that. Okay. All right, let's do this one. That seems nice. Right? There's this one.
10, 9,
This one's kind of
8,
nice.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Let's just do that. It's fine. Okay. Oxted cheered 42.
You need better channel point rewards.
I know. Me and Anubi have been thinking about it. One of the ones I thought might be fun, and I'm open to ideas. One of the ones I thought might be fun would be like, how many peppers, how many habanero peppers do I have to eat during our next Vibing to Showdown game? And so you could like pile your points into that, and I could just have to have like a bucket of habaneros that I have to eat before the end of the game. Whoa. What is that shit? Okay, hold on. Okay, let's take this because that's free. Okay. So then... Oh shit, is Gooplet gonna kill us down here? This, if white here, we can go here. If white goes out here, and we go here, white goes here. And then it's sort of a capturing race. If black here... fuck. Okay. If we do this one...
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Shit.
2.
Okay, we gotta
1.
think about it.
Last period.
This feels okay to me. White, black. So then we have to kill white. It's concerning. If we go here, if white Atari's there and we go here, that also seems okay. If white here,
10, 9.
I don't know. I'm really bad at life and death. This could be a problem. White here, black here. You can't put a number on happiness? I don't even remember what I was talking about that was relevant to. My mind is like just fried right now. I'm worried about this. So I think I can just go here, right? And then if white takes, that's okay. I don't know. Does that feel right? That feels right. I don't know. So maybe it could be something where like y'all could contribute your points, per pepper or something like that. But just as a fair warning, I can eat some peppers. I would not flinch about eating a habanero, but it would be interesting to have that much spice in my mouth while I was watching this playing this damn game. What is that? Do I have to care about that? What? Shit. What? Is that concerning? If I do this. Okay, we need eye shape, right? We need eye shape. So what about this? If you descend and I go here, you go here, but that's fine.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Are we making big mistakes? Are we? All right, I'm not going to look at chat just in case y'all are kibitzing about the life and death. Apologies about ignoring chat for a little bit, but let's figure out when this is settled.
Go be making good moves.
Listen, I'm over here sweating. Okay.
I am offended. I wanted that to be dead, and now it looks heckin' alive to me.
You've got the advantage. We're both in sudden death, and you get to just just throw a move, and I have to think about how it works.
Yeah, that's fair.
You have won.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh wow! Apparently that life and death was not settled. Look at the graph. Oh
wait,
shit!
I can't actually see it yet. All right. Oh wow. It says that I'm ahead at the very end there?
Yeah, it says you're ahead right now.
Wonder why though.
What is going on? Okay, hold on. Yeah, what is?
Why are games always weird? Like that first game that we played was so steady on the graph. And
yeah,
now look at all these spikes. Holy
yeah,
shit.
yeah. This is just like a series of mistakes from both of us, like the whole game. That's interesting.
I'm really curious as to what Lake's lowercase o dot capital O in chat are about.
Wait, what is it?
In the OGS chat. Lake. I don't know if you know. Lake.
Oh yeah, Lake Tudon. Huh.
Yeah.
It moved 66.
Move 66. What were we being insane there or something?
Yeah, I guess so. AI is saying E5 is really important for black, which is interesting.
E5.
Oh, can the bottom left be killed or something?
It's only 4 points though.
Yeah, it was only a 4-point
Might have
mistake.
been
That's
something
true.
Earlier. I like how all of our moves lose so many points.
Yeah. Well, GG, that was fun.
AI.
Well
yeah,
played.
thank you so much for the game. So
Yeah.
now we're 3-1-U, right?
Yeah, that's right. 3-1. Are there any strong players who feel like helping us review? Or actually, do you even feel like review? I know maybe you're falling behind schedule a little bit. If you want to go do some other stuff, we can review another time.
More about the above comment than the move we were making. Think this is the most Don-ranked game people I've seen on this server at move 55. I don't get it, Peyton.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I have no idea.
Yeah, we don't even know what's happening on the board. We're trying to play Go. We don't know what's going on. We're just trying our best.
Oh my gosh! Like I thought that was a really fun game. Like our opening was so even. According to the AI anyway, and I thought that it was a fun one. I didn't really know it was happening in the corner. Like I've never done 2 Shusaku diagonals, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. The number of Don players watching the game.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, a guy in the chat is here.
Yeah, I've seen Guy floating around.
He's, I don't know. Guy, do you want to do the thing? We'd love to have you.
Oh, it's interesting. So the graph looks really dramatic, but actually, Goop, it was really close. Look, like the most black was ever ahead was 8 points.
11, 12.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. Still 11 points. So like the peak of that is
13,
11.
14 actually. But yeah, still 14 peak. I feel like that's pretty good for people of our level.
Yeah, for sure. So like
I'm confused by the swings at the end though.
yeah, I am too.
I don't know. Should one of us start a review and hope that someone big brain jumps in?
No, yeah, it's fine. I mean, we can review our own game, especially
Review
like we've
started.
got some AI. But yeah, wow, you're right. The opening was so close. I mean, fractions of a point different, all the way to
Yeah.
like move 35.
That was so much fun. Oh my goodness.
Wow, that's crazy.
I mean, guys, don't feel obligated, of course, but I don't know. So should we just go back to the beginning and bop on through without
Yeah,
looking
sure.
at the AI thing?
Yeah, it sounds good. I can also throw it in kata if you'd like any kata suggestions.
Shark, BG and I are just reviewing our game, and we'll be talking about it for a little bit, and then I'll pop on over to your stream in a little while, if that's all right. Sorry, I know I had you scheduled for midnight, but I bopped BeginnerGo back a half hour because there was just so much going on. All right. So anyway.
What's up, Beyblade?
What did you end up doing here? I wasn't sure. I have no direction of play. Is this like I guess this makes
M2399.
sense to approach on this side? I don't know. Do you have
Yeah,
any thoughts there?
I was talking to chat. I was like, I don't have strong feelings about the opening. I just kind of like play in the corners and assume that they're big, you know. So
No, yeah, that's valid.
although I really need to stop playing this Q16 C16 thing because there's actually like a series of Joseki that I don't know how to handle up there. So I need to quit doing that. Do you have much thought? I mean, was there much reason for your D3 and R4 opening?
Well, I used to just play the Chinese all the time. Or I would try to play the Chinese or something, but then I would get annoyed when my opponent would approach. Like, I still don't know the theory behind, like, any theory behind the Chinese, really. It just feels good, you know, to have that side stone there to make approaches scary looking.
Sure.
You know, like the, like, as black.
I'm not aware of a. I'm talking about your white stones. Is there a Chinese opening with white?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
You're just talking about like I almost had low Chinese. Okay.
Yeah, like I used to just be like, yeah, I like this better. But at this point, I'm just like, I don't know. I just kind of have like having the 3-4 stones pointing in different directions. That way, I can, I don't know, maybe grow in this direction if I can get if I get a nice Shimari there or something.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know. It just feels good. I aesthetically, my main reason is not maybe the best reason ever, but I aesthetically like the look of 3-4 points better than 4-4 points. That is the main reason.
Yeah, that's fair. So yeah, I just sort of approached without much reason, and you know, I extended after the Shusaku diagonal again without much reason, just felt like it.
Extend seems like solid play, and then I used to always Tanuki after the Shusaku diagonal because I understand that's what like people do these days, right? Is Tanuki there?
Yeah. But yeah, you made an extension, but you made like an invadable one, right? Like yeah,
is that not standard?
Maybe it is. I don't know, but G3 screams at me when you did that. Like to me, H3 seems like a, but maybe H3 is slow. You know? Yeah.
I mean, when you invade there, if I just play on top, what do you do then?
I'm not sure.
Wait, I don't know. I just gave you control.
Well, and you know, like I specifically talked about this at this point in the game. I was like, I wouldn't do it now because it seems like it would be abused. Like even if I do live, you would do mean things to it. I don't know. Let's just see if I bump my head here, and then that.
Oh really? I was thinking you would Hane and push up into the center or something, but
maybe I don't know.
Didn't look good. But I don't. Well, I would probably just connect underneath if you did this one. You know, like crosscut at H3. If you Atari up, then I Atari down with no. Like F3 first. It's double Atari, so you would want to capture. And then I play underneath. I don't know if that's bad. Is that bad? But that's what I was looking
I
at
don't know.
initially, and that's why I thought that extension was fine. I don't know if that extension actually is standard. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
get into the Joseki.
Yeah, fart-headed legend says what kind of what I was thinking, where it just has Aji, and that's why I didn't play it immediately, but I did play it when I had some strength around like
That's
L3.
standard extension.
It is standard, yeah. Cool.
Apparently.
Yeah. But I mean, standard things often have Aji too, right? So.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Neat.
But I ended up just deciding to take. This is what I was looking at, but then I was like, when we got to this point in the game,
I don't have
I was
tabletop
like,
Chigeru, sorry.
I have 0 corners right now,
Yeah.
so that's why I ended up playing C, whatever instead.
Yeah, you played C4, right?
Yes, D4 instead,
Which,
and then I let you.
Yeah, which is a little annoying, right? If I jump up at D5, it makes C8 look too close. But
Guy offered a variation in
nice.
the chat.
Okay.
If I instead.
Oh, what? Yeah.
I was thinking about doing that. Oh my god, I'm so mad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, brilliant. So don't even bother playing on top. Just shoulder hit it, and then it's just sad.
Oh, see, there it is. It's the shoulder hits. That's the key.
I wish I just shoulder hit at the right times and the right stones.
Yeah. Interesting.
Well, Bloof just came back and said, Bloof Gaming just came back and said, "Whoa, just tuned back in. Didn't realize you two were so close in strength." I don't know if I would say that, considering that BG has won 3 out of 4 of these Vibing to Showdown games.
So. Yeah, they've been close though. They've been close.
Yeah, no, they've been really fun games. I've been thoroughly enjoying them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like this is probably one of the favorite games that I've played in the past week or two, honestly. Like, this is great.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Dendriform says, "I'm not sure this move is very good." Which move, Dendriform? Is Dendriform in your chat or mine?
If he is in my chat, he's got a different name, or he hasn't been talking. I don't know. I haven't seen Dendriform, I don't think. Yeah, Badgercraft. That's kind of like a common thing that we try to point out as often as we can. Is how you can build strength by attacking something else like close on the board.
That's absolutely right. Of game doesn't always show strength of the players. That's fair. Especially when the game is lost in time.
Hey, Jackie Scam, thank you for the bit donation. It's good to see you.
Oh, you're talking about the Shusaku Diagonal?
Jackie Scam, for those of y'all who don't know, is also a streamer. Go check out
and
Jackie
use
Scam.
The G3 Aji later.
Jackie, do you think you'll play in the tournament next season? The BG tournament?
Well, it is a Gote move, Dendriform, but Gote doesn't necessarily mean bad. It's just a solid play. And, you know, standard Joseki, too.
Look at Guy's variation. You just immediately see stones all over the bottom of the board. Like, yeah, this is the one-way street. Yeah. That is an interesting set, though.
R14 first. I thought about it, Dendriform, but I decided recently I've been trying a new thing where instead of just approaching and going crazy, I just play solidly, and I've been dying a lot
No worries,
less.
Jackie.
It's been great.
Yeah, Jackie, we have it's called the BG's tournament, and the registration's already closed for the first season, but it's players between 30K and 15K.
Well, R14 isn't necessarily Sente.
No.
You know, Black doesn't necessarily have to respond. And you could end with a Gote sequence there anyway, depending on what happens. Anyway, sorry, BG. Let's just go back to our review.
Yeah. We'll just keep going through.
Yeah.
I feel, like it doesn't seem like too critical of a thing in the game. I mean, it's fun to talk about sort of academically, but yeah. Oh, let's see. Am I still driving?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I went ahead and did this anyway.
Yeah, this is where the game was just super peaceful, Man.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Like, I don't remember. Whenever I jumped out to 0-14 is when the score dipped in your favor, but it was like within fractions of a point up to there, which is really cool. I guess AI thought that this was fine because my score didn't drop. As I played that, I was like, maybe P4 or 0-3 would have been better. I'm not sure, but
0-3. I don't know. I always feel really weird about the large knight approaches.
Yeah.
Because No. I don't know. It just feels like, what do I even do to the large knight approaches?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess if
Like,
you played 03, I would probably play P4 or something, the shoulder hit, to bigify my area on the side there.
yeah, yeah. That seems pretty solid. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting though. Okay, so then we do Shisaku and extend again, and then you push me down. Okay. So I don't know about this one. I was like, I don't know if like N3 kind of felt proper, but I just I just didn't want to
Really
agree.
didn't like this move.
Yeah.
Although, I spent a long time looking at the Hane there before I played it. I think I played the Hane next, right?
Thanks, Jackie. Good to see you.
M4.
Yeah, that's right. You did.
Yeah, I spent a long time looking at that because I was worried about... Wait, here, can I just... Wait, what ended up being played? Yeah, okay,
What's up,
that's
Alex
something
Frog?
totally
Good to see
different
you.
that I was not reading. Here, I'm taking control back. I was like, what if... Like, I was looking at the double Hane, and then I was suddenly worried about, like, this one, and then you push up here, and then I was like, oh no, I would have to extend because I'm in Atari, and then you can push through, and I'm in, like, Atari. Because, I was looking at this N3 point and being like, I don't have a Liberty there. So
You're right.
I was thinking that, I had to keep pushing, that I would have to let you through and into everything. Like, that's why it took me so long to look at that, because I just had that little blind spot there. White F16 is big right now, says Bloof Gaming.
F.
F16. I ended up playing a different shoulder hit in that area later.
Yeah, which was cool. I commented on your shoulder hit too. I thought it was well done.
Oh, a guy in the chat says that L5 is suddenly like the biggest point on the board for both of us.
Interesting.
Which I had thought that you would Hane there. It seemed like an important point to me, but what did you play instead? You played that one.
Yeah, I just jumped in the corner.
And what did I do, Tanuki? Guy says that this is a big point, and I was looking at that move for a while, but then I just thought, there's no way that's a big move. There's no way.
I guess I
There's
could
no way
see
that's
that,
as
yeah,
big as the other
because
move.
then I mean black is just so contained, and white has
Yeah.
access to the center
Also,
really
white is
well.
bigifying all of this a whole lot.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
I don't know. But
I hate this. I hate this so much.
what?
This knight's move approach to 016. There have to be like Joseki for that. This is such a common approach after that Joseki. And
I've never seen that move before. Like, I guess, so what was the idea there? Keeping my group separated, I take it?
I just felt like if you jumped out there, it would be really big, and I didn't want you to do it. So
That's fair.
yeah, maybe too greedy.
I feel like you can still, like, if I jumped out there, wouldn't you be? Oh, you're right. If I jumped there, that would look huge.
But maybe that's fine, because I don't know. Like let's say I kicked, at what, like a N17 or something, right? And then let's say you jumped out at 014. That doesn't feel good for white, I don't think. I mean, that does threaten a lot, but
And if you got the Hane there, I don't know. I mean, even
maybe.
I feel like I definitely, no, don't I have to extend after the kick? Don't I, like, isn't that like a rule?
Yeah, it's like a
Like
rule and go. Get kicked, stand.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, especially on the third line. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, maybe I was just being paranoid, but
Wait, I'm giving you control back. My clicking finger is getting tired. In 12 hours, 12 minutes, and 12 seconds! Ah! Everyone make a wish!
Nice.
Oh, we're halfway there. That's right. Sorry. Right.
No, it's good. Yeah,
whatever.
for y'all, anyone on my stream who doesn't know that Gooplet is doing a 24-hour stream right now. Gooplet's doing a 24-hour stream.
How do I do it?
Okay, so yeah, here's like I'm just in a mood for wedges.
Like, what was the meaning of this? I guess, were you looking forward to, like, taking the corner in Sente? Is that what it was?
Yeah, I just wanted Q17 just to give a little more access to the corner.
Okay.
But yeah, I gave you so much strength, I guess, when I did that. So
yeah, because I ended up never having to worry about this group.
yeah, right.
And eventually I was annoyed that those stones were in there because you ended up forcing me to take them with P18, and then
Yeah.
for some reason I seriously thought that you wouldn't be able to make an I there, but I wasn't reading that you could make an I at like around S19. But that's later on.
It was tricky. I did not see that jump in coming. and I was like, when he played it there, I was like, I think I can live, but I was stressing. I was stressing for sure. Um, I didn't know what was big here. That just felt reasonable.
Variation. Let's get white to help us fix the M17 problem by invading. The M17 problem by invading.
So this is after M17, then black plays S12.
Does that actually work? Or wait, do you want to just navigate through that move by move?
Sure,
Just to
sure,
see?
yeah.
I'm a little confused because I know, like, you know, the S12 invasion. I don't know. Do you ever play that?
Oh wait.
Like, yeah.
No, I never play that invasion.
Oh, GoPro Yanwu has a great video on it. I saw
Oh.
that you were like categorizing some of her videos in like SGFs on OGS or something.
Yeah, that was just how I wanted to practice some Joseki. Yeah.
That's really cool. I love that. And she has a really good video on this. And of course, she doesn't go into all of the variations, but she goes into some of the bigger ones that you see. You know,
Yeah, I might check that out. All right, so let's click
this
through
is
here.
just everyone plays this right now on Fox. I don't know if I would have responded with 2 at S14 though. I might have just tried something insane like going right into the corner.
Yeah, this stresses me the heck out as black. And I'm not saying it's bad for black, but just for me, it's scary.
I have no idea what I'm looking at here.
Yeah, I know. This is how I felt. I was
This
playing
is a
against
big break for
positive
me.
the
So
other
is
day.
black just abandoning the invading stones in this variation, guy?
I don't know. It's interesting.
C15 better than D15. Timing is goodness gracious. Words. This is another one that I spent forever reading, but I don't know. Anyway, sorry,
Which
continue.
one?
Just the P17 peep. Because for some reason I thought for a long time that your O14 stone made it so you could drop down at O17. I don't think it actually ended up working because I would end up being able to take the 3-3 point if you played that way. So
yeah. So
I think I was just hallucinating.
yeah, and actually this exact peep, well, not this exact peep, the board was different, but this peep was part of the atomic bomb game which I've recently memorized, and so I was like, let's just do what what they did in the atomic bomb game. Sounds good.
Really? Cool.
Yeah. But this was not. This was like a 2-space jump, so things deviated from here. But I was like, yeah, I'll just connect, and that's fine. Okay. That's one of the dangers, though, of like trying to memorize games, because the board does matter. You can't just like, locally. Yeah, it's fine. So, I'm not trying to advocate for that. All right. Yeah, I like this, right? Because black is so strong in that corner. So attaching and kicking is, or like shoulder hitting is very similar to attaching, right? So yeah, you're just like, yeah, black's already strong, so I'm just gonna get some stones over here, kind of for free. Then I wedged. I appreciate that neither of us were playing E15 or fixing the cut at E15.
Yeah. I feel like that was probably kind of big, actually, but I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. I feel like black would be a little bit too heavy to take it, and so I felt like white was sort of inviting it so that white could get some more strength on the outside.
Yeah, I was looking at F15, of course, and played that cut.
Yeah.
Played that atomic, but and then of course F15 into maybe something like F17.
Right.
I don't know, to flip that.
Okay, sure. Anyway. Okay, so I invaded. Yeah, you took the corner. I don't know if this is the right move. It just felt like it would be interesting, and then that felt like my only move there. I don't know what else I could have done.
I know this whole sequence I was just entirely bamboozled by. I didn't think this was Sente. I didn't think you would respond.
Oh, I guess I would just be really worried about the Atari.
Black extends, and then what? White extends to L, drops down again to L2.
Yeah, and then if black does this,
Well,
this
can't
feels
black
right.
do the at play 5 at L4.
Oh, right. Sure. Yeah, okay. But then even still, I owe this, and then that's painful.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Did White consider this? Asks Guy. White did consider that, but
That's interesting.
was scared.
So let's see here. This one is what White is what Guy's asking. So if you Atari there and I run, you Atari there and I run. That's so interesting. I wouldn't have considered that, right? Because so often when we talk about crosscuts, we say, well, it's the Q player plays the immediate Ataris, right? The sophisticated way to play is to just extend. But yeah, here you do both Ataris. It's kind of nice. I like that. Although Black gets a little bit more access to the center, but I don't know that at this point White is necessarily trying to build a huge center.
Well, it kind of looks like at this point White should be trying to build a huge center.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know. Also, I feel like the S3 move, like, I was looking at that passively off and on, but I was like, I don't know if that's really Sente. But then I looked at it harder, and I was like, wait, no, that is Sente, because then if I get Q3, that ends up being a pretty nice corner for White, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
At least I think it's Sente, I'm not sure.
Fart
I
head.
held off on it for a while.
Sorry, Farthead Legend. Thank you for the follow.
Farthead Legend.
Yeah,
I love that.
I love Twitch usernames. Just okay. Now I
Yeah.
have to say that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So this is what happened. I felt okay with this result, but it is scary that White has so much containment. Okay. So you press down.
Oh, I'm unsynced.
Oh, sorry.
And Guy, a few people in my chat were unhappy that I played the D15 shoulder hit instead of attaching at C15. I think one of Guy's latest variation here is, or the variation before this, is suggesting the C15 attachment.
Yeah, that's real popular. I don't know much about it.
Yeah, I don't know how to play it at all.
But people love it. So I don't know.
Next time, I'm gonna consider it.
Yeah, and the way Guy plays it right there, it does look really simple. It's interesting. Yeah, so apparently this was a big mistake. Excuse me.
Is that a yawn I hear?
Yeah, I know, right? Like I'm the one who's tired. I didn't, I saw like this, and I was like, well, that's kind of free, but also I didn't really have any good reason to play it, so I just didn't.
I liked your table shape.
Yeah, the table shape and the tiger's mouth, right? It's kind of nice.
Yeah, that was sexy. That was a major turn on right there.
So yeah, table and tiger, nice. With teeth for the beginners out there who don't see the tiger. Okay. Yeah, nice. Wedge. All the wedges. And you're playing like real like light and feathery over there, just sort of smattering the stones around, and something's gonna be fine, right?
Variation. Oh wait, just a second. Sorry, I have to address chat for a second.
Oh yeah. Guy said it's okay to give this Panuki, and I kind of agreed. I was actually surprised that you responded to this, that you saved that stone, because I was like, I think after this, I was expecting White to either play b5 or b8, something like that.
Well, see, in my first featherbagging 3-dan game that I played earlier this week, Guy was reviewing it with me, and I was just giving away Panukis left and right, and Guy was like, why are you doing this, Gooplet? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know.
Just scared?
Yeah, I'm like, I guess I want to take big points, and saving one stone seems small. And here, Guy's just like, well, this one was okay to give.
Yeah. Okay, I get the context.
Oh wait, here, can we just pause for a hot second?
Yeah, please.
Like 20 seconds.
Nados28, what's up? I don't think I've seen you in here before. Welcome. We just played a game against Gooplet, another streamer, and we're currently reviewing it. Hey, what's up, Kyle? Welcome back. That was a long game, wasn't it?
All right, sorry, I just had to address something about the age of people in chat when I have the mature tag turned on. So,
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. You said you were going to flip it on, late at night?
yeah.
Nice. Yeah, this was nice. I thought that corner was well timed. Maybe it's not, but I thought it was. Maybe this was a mistake. Maybe that wasn't worth Sente. Maybe at this point I should have done something a little bit more shapy, like I don't know, some kind of jump out from that wall.
I feel like that probably would have been nice, yeah.
Because kind of the dual purpose of really making sure I stay alive and reducing your potential right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I came up with, and then it was go day. This was I thought this was a cool shoulder hit. Right? You're kind of asking me like, you're like, all right, I'm gonna make some territory.
I'm I don't know where you are right now, actually.
Oh shit, sorry.
Oh, that shoulder hit. Yeah, at this point I was just kind of like, I don't know what I am doing. Maybe if BG just is really nice, he won't notice that I'm trying to kill him.
It was on my mind, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it seemed okay.
Yeah, and this just felt bad.
Yeah, and so I was talking to chat about like the cut Tsuji, here where like right so often we'll see like this, right, and then a Q player, or I say Q, we're Q players, right, but like 20 Q player, do this and then cut, and you're like, oh, I need to save that, and then you get to do that.
Here's the thing, even if I don't do that, even if I play 3 at L9 instead to make it look like I'm giving up the stone, this still works for you. Because then you play, if I play L9, which is what I thought would work here.
Oh, yeah, no,
that still kills me.
Yeah.
So, I was very upset.
Yeah. And this actually doesn't quite solve it either, right? I mean, I agree that the jump is better, but yeah, if that still is there. But of course, you wouldn't fall for that chain, and I was aware of that.
Oh, never.
Oh gosh, guy said the turn is so big he can't even describe the hugeness. Really? That's so interesting.
And where? I eventually did play that.
I guess here, if black plays this, I don't know. That's real scary to me. I worry about that black T shape dying.
I think it's gonna die.
Maybe it does work. Okay, so we both spent a lot of time thinking about this.
Yeah. You were definitely right here, and I was like, is there something? Please let there be something. I feel like I have to kill this to win. Because I guess I thought I was a lot more behind than I was. Telegraph goes here.
Oh, nice. Hey, what's up, Telegraph?
Last variation there. Oh, that Hane.
Yeah, I was thinking about that Hane. I was scared of it though.
So I would have to push, right? I would have to play K12 in response or something. Oops, I keep getting off of you.
Yeah, we're both aware of that series. That wouldn't have happened. Yeah, Telegraph is like, if you try to cut, then it doesn't work. Like, we both would have seen that. Give us some credit, Telegraph. Come on.
Telegraph has no faith in the Q Twitch streamers.
I know, it's like, from Telegraph's level looking down at us, like we might as well be 20K, right? It's like, I don't know the difference, whatever. Okay, nice. But okay. So yeah, you did get that turn there. Okay, then we did this thing, and apparently at this point you are ahead by 4 points, but lose on time.
I have no idea how I'm ahead here.
I know, I don't see it either. Like,
I guess it's like we're assuming that I have like a bunch of Sente endgame, right? But there's no way I'd be able to find it
yeah, I guess so.
realistically.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, the middle of the board I think is just bigger than I realize it is, for white.
It looks pretty small here, honestly. Like, how
That's what I
many
think.
points do I actually have there?
Yeah.
Like, I was counting like maybe 15 points in the center of the board
Yeah.
if I was lucky.
But black's pretty low, right? Like black on the bottom is all third line, black on the top left is all third line. You know, I mean, it's okay. Yeah, I guess I can see how it's even. It's really interesting. What's up, No Block? Thanks for the follow.
Lion Guy Sai likes your thickness.
with two C's.
Yeah, thick.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, good.
Okay.
Interesting game. That was fun.
Yeah, this was wild. We're gonna have to like, I don't know. We should like collaboratively write a book of the big moments or something in all of our vibing to Showdown games when one of us finally hits Showdown.
Yeah, one day, good. I'll see you at the top. That'll be fun.